Hello, I'm Sidney Torres, and welcome to one of Nicole's homes in Bakery Village. Bakery Village was a development that Nicole took on right out of coming out of city government. She did an amazing job on the planning, but before she started laying out all the plans, there was a big warehouse here that had to be demolished. And so she had to hire a big crew to come in and tear down this warehouse. And she got that down, and while she was working on that, she got all these wonderful plans approved, and she came up with a plan that was very unique to this historic area because she was able to put a back ingress and egress. And what I'm talking about is to be able to drive cars in and out. So she really thought it out well. But one of the things that she did when she was doing the planning was she thought about the kitchen, and she said, in order for this to be a high-end development where I can get the most bang for my buck, I need to do a kitchen that's going to blow people away. And she did that. Okay, so now we're in the living room. I really like this room. It's a lot of space, and Nicole really thought this out, and I like the idea that she did a nice big open living room overlooking the backyard. She also put in the big floor-to-ceiling windows and doors. I think that was smart because in these older homes that you have in the neighborhood here, all of them have that. And it's like, even though this is a new home, she really thought it out to say, I'm going to give them the old feel, but with new products. And it's just great little touches like that that make a huge difference. She also did the crown molding, and I think that was smart because people love that old look with the double crown stack molding. So very smart. She did the archways in between the kitchen, and you can see straight through the kitchen to the front of the house. It makes the house feel really big. When you look across, you see this long room. You can see the depth of the house, and you can see it's a very grand home. And so we're in the backyard, and what I love about this, in New Orleans, we're known for our back verandas, or hanging out on the porch, or having a lemonade out on the porch on a hot summer day. So it's really cool that we have a nice big porch there to sit down and have a glass of lemonade here in New Orleans, or have an evening cocktail. Whatever you want to use it for, but it's really well thought out. Nicole put a lot of thought into that, and I love that. And I love the way that it has the overhang, so when it's hot outside or if it's raining, you have coverage, so it's really nice. Costs a little more, but it makes a huge difference. Also, it's very rare in these old homes. They didn't have cars back in the day, so for them to have a garage, she put a little garage back here so you can park your car. It's covered. If you have groceries, you don't have to worry about carrying them out through the rain and getting all wet, so you can walk out from here, unload your groceries, go into the house. Well thought out. So, another thing too in these old homes, to have grass in your backyard. Nicole it was really well thought out, the fact that she had the green space and she put the grass down. I like that. Kids can play outside, you got the fence, it's safe. Even though this is a safe neighborhood, it's always nice, especially if young ones and they want to leave their toys out. You don't have to worry about anything. They can just leave it out. She put a nice fence around. So very well thought out. She did a great job with the backyard, and I think it's a nice little touch. Let me take you up into the bedroom, and I'd like to show you around. Come on up with me to the bedroom. So we finally made it to the master bedroom. And what a master bedroom it is. Very well thought out, from the crown molding to the French doors. These French doors are very rare. You don't really see things like this in new homes today. You see it in the older homes throughout New Orleans, but to put them in the new homes, that costs a little more, but makes a big difference. Nicole really thought it out. Really good about the hardware. She went with great hardware. And I think you can never go wrong with using great hardware. People know that when they grab the door. It's a solid core door. It's a heavy door. Nice hardware. Nice. I think money well spent. The other thing, these windows. Very hard to find floor-to-ceiling windows, but to have them milled and put them in, she did a great job at doing that. I think it's well worth it. The other thing you don't see very often is a chandelier in the bathroom. Look how cool that is. To have a chandelier over your tub. That's a nice feature to have. And I think it was a smart move. Love the bathroom, very nice and open, lots of space, and it feels good, it feels light, it feels very warm, and I love that. So I'm going to go outside and check out this balcony, and I think I'm going to enjoy the views before the homeowner comes in and kicks me out. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.